Hey friends, it's Pastor Fieberkorn. It's time for Gospel Preview Friday. Of course, this coming weekend is our Reformation celebration. We don't, oops, I'm sorry, I skipped the chart here. We don't wave our banners all that much as Lutherans, but certainly on this day we do. Vibrant red will be decorating the altar. It's a festive celebration. Um, Want to be clear about what we are celebrating and what we aren't. You may note that our Catholic brothers and sisters in Christ are not celebrating Reformation Sunday this coming Sunday. Um, we are not celebrating on Reformation the fact that we are divided from the Catholic Church. As Christians, we want to pray for reunification, not at the expense of truth, but Jesus prayed that our church would be one, and that should be our prayer as well. So we're not waving our banner to say, look at this, we're separated from Rome. What we are waving our banner about are the truths of the Reformation. You see those displayed in the front right of our sanctuary. Grace alone, faith alone, Christ alone. We're saved by grace through faith because of Jesus. That's the truth we're celebrating at the Reformation, and we will gladly be united with any Christians who will speak that message alongside of us. The gospel text chosen for our Reformation celebration is the same every year from John 8. And of course, the key line is the verse you see there at the bottom, John 8:36. So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. Of course, Jesus is speaking here about himself and that fact that he's going to free us from bondage to sin. Okay, free us from bondage to sin. We were how do we say that in the word? We were in bondage to sin and could not free ourselves, that we say in one of our confession rites in church. That's true. We're born with original sin. We're born with a sinful nature. We can do nothing but sin, and we don't have the ability to save ourselves. The Son has to unshackle us from our bondage to sin. Now, the interesting part about that is we don't stop being sinners or stop sinning when we're set free. But now we have at least the possibility to walk away from that prior slavery to sin. See, we walk away from slavery to Satan and his kingdom, and we should be endeavoring to serve Christ and his kingdom. Um, Quite often, of course, the sinful nature gets the best of us, and we return to that slavery, even though the shackles are off. The shackles of sin have been loosed by Christ. Sometimes we choose to live as if they aren't. And so I think we'll talk a little bit this coming Sunday about what does it mean to be free? Not free to just do anything, but it's free to walk away from a former way of life that was not in accordance with God's holy will. So I don't know. In some churches, there's a tradition to wear red on Reformation Sunday. I don't know if that's still alive and well in some congregations. You're certainly welcome to consider doing that, although you don't have to be liturgically coordinated with our colors. But we'll come. We're going to have 14 adult confirmands. I'm sorry, 12 at our early service and 42 confirmands at our late service. So it's going to be a festive celebration, not only celebrating these Reformation truths that have been given to us down through the ages, but also new members in our midst. It'll be a good Sunday. We'll see you in worship for our Reformation celebration. God's peace.